Thank you, Lisa, for that wonderful presentation. So my name's Matthew, and I'm going to be starting by talking briefly about the context for our lesson plan, which is the International School in Panaga in Brunei. And it's got many nationalities at the school, and it's also a company school, and it's owned by Shell Oil. So we use the proposal model for our conceptual framework for the lesson plan, and all 8 phases of the model are included. Most lessons have one phase, and there are some lessons as well with more than one phase. And we incorporated many lesson objectives from English and science and other areas of STEM. So we began with problem identification, and we decided to take the children to a local river where the children would be able to see the problem firsthand, and the children would be able to see the pollution, and then we'll come back to the classroom and think about some of the problems and how they could be solved. So the next phase is ideation. And during this phase, the children will co-construct success criteria for their project. So for example, one design criterion could be that the implement that they create should be waterproof, and as they'll be collecting rubbish and water. Then the children will be researching. A lot of our science objectives will be covered here. So the children will be doing practical activities, looking at the properties of magnets, and they will also be learning some geography objectives through how water is used and where clean water comes from. Now, we decided to use Tinkercad for the next phase, which is creating a product and potential solutions. Now, we felt it was better when using Tinkercad to use a little and often approach. So the children would use it for 15, 20 minutes a day. Otherwise, they may experience some cognitive overload. Then we move on to the solution phase, where the children will be making their tool, and they'll be working in groups and spending at least 2 lessons on meeting the design criteria that they have previously co-created. Then we're going to return to the river, and the children will be testing out their prototypes, and the children will also be sorting the litter that they collect, especially the metallic metal into the metallic litter into magnetic and non-magnetic piles, which makes it easier for sorting. And then finally, the last 2 phases are looking at alterations and learned outcomes, and the children will be, trying to improve their work and also presenting their findings to their classmates, so including some English objectives there. So I'd like to finish by presenting our references, and I'd also like to thank you for being a wonderful audience. We've really enjoyed this project and learned a lot through it, and I'm really hoping to implement this lesson plan at some stage with my children. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.